What's going on, everyone? My name is Scott Simpson. I'm a #1 best-selling author, publisher, and co-founder of fastbestseller.com, where we teach people exactly like you, young authors, new authors, old authors, any type of authors, how to become best-selling authors and how to do it very, very quickly. Today I want to talk to you about how to print your own book, some of the things that you need to do, some of the things you need to think about, and how to get your book out there to the public where people can buy it, which is important for everyone. So in thinking about how to do this video, I just figured that it might be easiest just to kind of go through some of the steps that you need to take to get your book from where it's at right now in manuscript format to the printer, to the publishing company, wherever you want it to go, as long as it gets, into the hands of the consumer. So there's some things that you need to know. The first thing that you need to know is you need to get an ISBN. And if you haven't seen the video for that, make sure to go watch that. Dr. Jonathan Peters has got a great video on book publishing, and talks a lot about the ISBN. So get an ISBN, then you need to get a barcode and set your price. And your barcode will just be factored based off of your price and ISBN. So you plug those all in, they're going to give you a barcode, and then you can put it on your cover. Design a cover image, and I've talked about this in some of the other videos. It's very important that you spend the money on a good cover. Covers will make or break your book. Trust me. I have seen it happen so many times. People just skimp on the cover. They do it all in Illustrator or MS Paint or something like that, and it looks cheap, and then nobody buys their book. They only sell 10 copies of their book, and then they just give up on it. It's worth it to spend the extra money on your book. If you've spent, hundreds of hours writing your book, don't sell it short by giving it a crappy cover. Make sure you give it something quality. Make sure that you make it worthwhile. People judge books on their cover. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You need to make sure that, holy crap, there's a spider on the wall. Oh my gosh! Hold on. That was scary. Cover. Not going to beat a dead horse. Spend the money to get a page layout software. If you're going DIY, don't try and lay it all out in Microsoft Word. Lay your book out in something like InDesign. There's some other layout software, some other publishing software that you can buy that will help you lay out your book in a way that's going to look pleasing to the eye. Spend some time researching that. How big should your margins be? How do you number your pages? Do you number on the title pages? Do you number, things like that? You need to know that information. That is something that it's just the little details that will help make your book look a lot nicer in the long run. So take the time, pay attention to those things. Get some layout software. I use Adobe InDesign. It's great software, very easy to use, very easy to figure out. There's tutorials all over the place online, so it's very simple to do. So I would recommend using that product if you don't have one already. The next thing that you need to know is your book binding type. And I just did a video on book bindings, on hardcover, softcover, case laminate, saddle stitching, all sorts of different types of book binding. Make sure that you choose a binding that represents your book well and also fits with what the competition is doing in the industry. If you're writing a large manual, you might want to look at doing something like spiral bound or a comb, plastic comb binding. If you're doing something that can be used as a text, look at doing a laminate case bound. There's a lot of different types of binding that's out there, and it doesn't really matter what you use. Just use something that makes your book look nice, quality, look valuable, and that fits with the overall industry standard. Okay, and then the last thing that you need to know to get your book to print, how to print your book, is you need to decide how you want to print it. There's a lot of different ways that you can print. You can take your Word file, your InDesign file, and go down to Kinko's and have your book copied, and then do all of the binding and everything by yourself. Now, if you only want to make one book, that might be the way to go. But if you're wanting to actually sell your book on Amazon or out to the public in bookstores, then you need to figure out what option is going to work best for you. And there's different types of printing, and I've talked about printing in some of my other videos. You can go overseas with your print jobs. That works for books that have a lot of color in them, like children's books. Or you can go local if you just want to do black and white or paperback. There are some companies in the United States that offer great services in printing quality books. Lightning Source, Bookmasters, there's a lot of different books, publishing companies or printing companies that you can use that are relatively inexpensive. You need to decide on whether you want to do an offset printing where you buy thousands of books at one time and then store them and then do all the shipping from a warehouse or from your own home, or if you want to do print on demand where people buy a book, it's printed at the printer, and then it's mailed straight from the printer to the customer. And there's some advantages to that. There's also some drawbacks. Watch the video on book printing to learn more about those types of things. But it's just really important that you get all of your ducks in a row. There are things that you need to know before publishing your book, so that way you can learn how to publish your book in the most effective and efficient manner without costing a lot of money or a lot of time. So just do your research. There's a lot of resources that are out there. I would highly recommend going to our website, fastbestseller.com. We've got some great information on how to become best-selling authors, and we've got information on how to become authors and how to get your book out there. So take a look at that. You can go to the link in the description below. All right, that's all I've got. I hope you learned some things in this video, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to talk about, please leave a comment in the comment section. Otherwise, I hope to see you over there at fastbestseller.com. All right, have a fantastic day. Bye.